Hi there, hope you're having a good day. Welcome back to another video. Today we have the highly anticipated, possibly goated Li-Ning Liren 4 V2. So I had very high expectations coming in for this low top version. My proud moment is whenever somebody brings these up with me. Because last year when I did the Liren 3 V2 video, a lot of people seem to be very unfamiliar with this line. About a year later, now I'm just glad that good performing basketball shoes gained more attention. Because the Liren series is not a signature line. No, Liren is not some random Chinese player or the cousin of Li-Ning, all right? But it does use their premium tech and is fully loaded with all their good stuff. I did not like the price though. You'd be looking at anywhere between 170, 180 to 200 USD for these. Anyways, before we get into the most important part, which is the encore performance, let's judge the book by its cover here. I think they made some of the best colorways on this model. There's this one called the Parrot. Perfect resemblance with the multicolor theme. Poison Frog has a little mismatching action going on there. There's a pink one, violet. If you want some Chinese ingredients, there's a silky all red and a flying dragon colorway. If you want an entirely solid color, there's a black obsidian, white pearl, and a gold one. And they all look great to me. And they even made a budget version called the Liren Assassin. Performance-wise, cushion has been consistent. It's not only their best, but one of the best setups you can get from any brand. Full-length boom makes the midsole soft and responsive at the same time. There is a TPU heel carrier in place. Jordan 11 shaped plate goes pretty much full length. You can see from the bottom. The foam is partly exposed on the medial side, but well guarded on the lateral side. The amount of caging isn't too much, so comfort is not sacrificed. They advertise it as being both soft and hard, and it's honestly pretty accurate. I want to highlight the way this shoe transitions going from front to back, or when you're going up. It's not only just very smooth, but I could really feel the nice and springy effect thanks to both the plate and the foam underneath. Yes, this is a bouncy one on feet. Bouncy and lightweight. Size 10.5 comes in at 360 grams. That's very light actually. They're continuously reducing the weight while increasing the containment. So you get great cushion, a nice bounce, and good speed. Traction, now I remember one of you specifically reminded me multiple times in the comments to get the translucent outsole because you wanted to see how it performs or if it's as elite as the solid rubber outsole. And I cannot believe I listened to you. Jokes aside, this translucent outsole still grips really well. Consistent hard stops, but everything is comparable. Solid rubber is still better if you told me to compare the two. Chinese brands and their translucent outsoles, I remain skeptical about the combination. Like even on some of the best shoes they made, performance could take a slight hit. My pair this time has no squeak, for those who care about it. But they really don't pick up much dust indoors. It's still like an 8.5 or 9 out of 10 for the traction, and it feels durable enough so far for outdoor use. With the fit, this is once again a pretty standard true to size fit. Whichever US size you normally wear in Nike shoes, let's say, that'll be the safe option. They're more on the snug side in terms of the fit. Average width, you do need to break it in for a few sessions for this to reach the desired level of comfort and smoothness on feet. Some nice bonuses would be the padding on the interior. The tongue is very well padded too. Stability is decent and the lacing system is really secure. So yeah, the Liren 4 V2 checks pretty much all the boxes in the main categories. If I was to point out some downsides, this textile material isn't very soft or conforming. On the bright side, torsional support, rigidity of the upper, lockdown, these are all good to go, but it's not as cozy as my Liren 4 and Liren 3 V2. Another part is more of a small quality of life issue. The laces are too long. That's how you know we're really just nitpicking at this point. Overall, this is a top tier performer to me. But if I have to pick one between the low top and the regular Liren 4, my answer this time is actually the high top. I'm personally sticking to the regular Liren 4 because of slightly better comfort, easier fit, and less break-in time required. Superior traction, well again, keep in mind that this time I got the translucent outsole. I think the V2 is actually better for high level action, especially for those who are fast and shifty if you need great mobility on feet. Either way, you can't really go wrong with any of these two. Put the Liren 3 V2 in here. This line has given us the most practical shoes out there, all about functionality. Like for 3 models in a row, I still haven't found a major weakness. Let me know how you feel about the Liren 4 V2 down in the comments. Do you prefer the low top or the high top? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next one.